Newsshooter coverage of IBC 2025 is sponsored by B&H.
It's Matt here for Newsshooter.com at IBC 2025 with Robert from Martini. Now, this is a brand new sort of product. It's an integrated storyboard software type of solution. A lot of very interesting features. Run me through it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are used to, your classic foam storyboards on set. But when you change or you're moving around, everyone gets confused. They get lost where they are and no one's on the same page. So we decided, let's make a digital version. Let's take your traditional storyboards and let's move them onto your phone, iPad or screen on set. So the idea here is that you upload all of your boards, your lines, your description into our system, our portal online, and then you can build yourself a storyboard. And then as you go through the day, all your shots are here, you can mark them off, and between multiple devices, screens, phones, anywhere you want to connect, everyone is in sync. You can see where you are, what shot you're on, and what's coming up next.
So this is a software-based solution. It's not currently able to actually create the storyboards for you, but that's something that you're looking into.
Yeah, absolutely. At the moment, the design is that you take your existing storyboards and you use it as your platform to schedule and organize. But we are looking into and exploring the ways that we can help you as a creative to create your storyboards, and we're exploring different possibilities and what the best way is to do that.
And you're working, this will work on iOS and Android devices, and here you're actually showing screens that the company's actually manufactured, so you could actually buy a solution like this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a web-based application, so you can run it on any laptop, phone, iPad, anything you want, but exactly that. We've made some custom screens because we also found that if you want to put this in your client area or your video village, this is a great way to interface with the board. You have a full touch screen where you can move around, see what shots are coming up, what lines, things like that, and it syncs across all devices in real time.
And there's also the ability to do real-time playback on here.
Absolutely. So we built in a feature so that as you are shooting along, we have an app that runs on a computer. You simply give it a feed of your camera, and it will automatically recognize when your camera is recording. And the moment you cut, it'll take those clips and it'll drop it into what we call our media bin. And you can then, independent of VTR or video playback, the client or the video village can view their own clips whenever they want.
And one of the other plans moving forward, I believe, is that you're going to be working with perhaps storyboard artists who can then utilize your platform. So then it'll almost be sort of like an Airbnb for storyboard artists, so to speak, where if you want to hire someone in particular, you can get them to use your platform and create up a storyboards and then send them off.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all in this creative industry together, and we want to make sure that we're looking after not only the creatives, but the people behind the scenes making those storyboards. So we're exploring possibilities of how we can integrate this system and allow storyboard artists to potentially market their services, and you as a creative to go and shop around and choose, who do I want to create my board, what best matches my style, and therefore kind of speeding up and making that process more accessible to smaller, newer, junior creatives, people that haven't got that experience or don't know where to start.
In terms of pricing and availability, is this a subscription-based software?
So at the moment, the way that we price this model is that it's $50 per shoot. So that shoot could be 2 weeks long, it could be 2 days, it's $50. You can go on the website, sign up for a project, and for $50 you get full access to the whole system across any iPad or any system like that. The screens are either rental or purchase, but you don't need them to use the system. We've made it so that you're not dependent on hardware. You can use it on any device, any TV, laptop, anything you want.